Hello, this is Rabbi Bolton speaking to you from the Holy Land with a 2-minute plus, maybe even 3-minute message about how to be happy with the Torah. In just a few days, we Jewish people will be celebrating the holiday of Shavuot, when we received the Torah, the 10 Commandments and all their explanations from God directly, face to face, on Mount Sinai. This is the most incredible event that ever occurred in the history of the world, that the creator of the universe actually spoke and appeared before 3 million people, explaining to them why he creates the world and what he wants from man. There is no religion, there's no group that even makes such a claim that such a thing happened. But nevertheless, we see that it did not help. 40 days later, all of the Jewish people sinned with the golden calf. There's different opinions that only some of them, only the women did not, the Levites did not, but nevertheless, the Jewish people sinned with the golden calf. And Moses had to go up on Mount Sinai 3 more times for 40 days each time in a row. 120 days later, he came down on the holiday of Yom Kippur with the second tablets. What's the difference? Why did they sin with the first tablets and not with the second? I have a joke. Once there was a Jewish man sitting on a park bench, tremendously depressed. His rabbi walked by, happened to see him, and went over to him and said, "Mr. Goldberg, you look terrible. Why are you so depressed?" Goldberg said, "I'll tell you, Rabbi, I'm contemplating putting an end to the whole thing. I'm so depressed. I'm so disgusted with the world." "Why? What happened?" said the rabbi. "Talk to me." I said, "Well, I'll tell you. A year ago, I won the New York lottery. $50 million after taxes. 2 months later, after that, some uncle I didn't even know existed in New Zealand passed away and left me $70 million after taxes. Since then, 10 months have passed, nothing." Sometimes we get so accustomed to receiving and receiving that we think that that's all we are, is receiving. And when we don't receive, we think that we're nothing. Well, the fact of the matter is we are nothing. We're created from nothing by the Creator. But the Creator creates us from nothing so that we can give something. Amazing. And that's the difference between the first tablets and the second tablets. And this is also a cure for the terrible disease and pastime that has visited the world now, called blaming other people. The Republicans are at fault. The Democrats are at fault. The communists are at fault. The capitalists are at fault. The religious people are at fault. The non-religious people are at fault. My parents were at fault. My background was at fault. My teachers were at fault. Everything is at fault. But that's all looking inside what I received. What about what I can give? That's why God gave the Torah. He gave power to each person. Hashem oz lam. God gave power to each and every person to change the world by doing good, by ignoring the bad and making light. Not thinking about what we receive, but rather what we can give. And with that, we can be partners with the Creator of the world and make the world a better place, a meaningful place, a blessed place, and a happy place. But it all depends on us to be meaningful, blessed, and happy people. So be happy.